This is Western Australia, where the world's most valuable trees become blue gold. $2 billion is what Australia exports annually in wood pulp, which is the invisible backbone of paper, tissue, and packaging across Asia. Australia's eucalyptus plantations cover over 800,000 hectares, and these trees grow faster than anywhere else on Earth. Japan alone imports over 6% of Australia's pulp exports, and from Tokyo's office paper to Osaka's luxury tissue. In 968, the first Australian pulp bale was shipped to Japan when it was all manual labor, and today this factory processes 2 million tons annually.
Inside every blue bale are 250,000 kilometers of cellulose fibers, which is enough to wrap the Earth 6 times.
Every bale is pre-sold 6 months before it even reaches the factory, and Chinese, Japanese, and Korean mills are waiting.
Industrial blue was chosen because it is visible in any light and resists fading and says one thing: this is the real thing.
From Western Australia's forests to the world, the journey of the blue bale begins and ends with a promise of quality.
But how does a tree become this?
It starts here in the vast eucalyptus plantations of Western Australia, which is the fastest growing hardwood in the world. But it begins with a seed of Eucalyptus globulus, planted with precision and nurtured for months in climate-controlled nurseries. Over 30 million trees are planted each year, with a workforce of 5,000 seasonal workers, and each tree is planted for one purpose: to become the blue bale. 15 years is how long it takes for a eucalyptus tree to reach maturity. And patience is the first ingredient in this industry. When the time comes, harvesters can fell a tree in under 10 seconds at a rate of 150 trees per hour, demonstrating precision engineering in the forest. Bark is stripped immediately because the clean wood underneath is what is needed for perfect cellulose fiber untouched by contamination.
Every tree is cut into precise 2-meter lengths, optimized for the truck journey ahead.
200 trucks every single day move 5,000 tons of logs to the factory, and this road runs 24/7.
Every truck is weighed and logged at 42.5 tons of wood per load, and nothing is left to chance.
This is the largest log yard in the Southern Hemisphere, with over 500,000 tons of wood stored at any time.
Quality inspection visually checks every log for disease, rot, or damage, and only the best enter the factory. Inside the factory, the transformation begins. Trees become chips in seconds. Now the wood is ready. 2 million tons of chips will pass through this factory every year.
I'm here at the heart of Australia's pulp empire. In my hand, the raw material, in my other hand, the final product. And let's see how this transformation happens. What happens inside is chemistry, engineering, and decades of perfected technique. And let's go inside.
Step 1, the chipper reduces logs to uniform chips, and this machine processes 500 tons per hour. Screening ensures every chip is the perfect size, 20 millimeters to 30 millimeters. Anything larger goes back to the chipper. Accepted chips are stored in silos, and a steady supply for the digestion process. Step 2, the chips enter the digester, and here they're cooked at 170 degrees Celsius under high pressure. Sodium hydroxide dissolves the lignin and the glue that holds wood fibers together, and this releases the pure cellulose. 3 hours of cooking at 170 degrees Celsius. This is where wood becomes pulp, the most critical step.
The blow, a violent release of pressure that separates the fibers completely. This is the birth of pulp.
The result, raw wet pulp, white soft, 85% cellulose, ready for washing. Step 3, washing. 3 stages of countercurrent washing, and each stage removes more chemicals and impurities.
After washing, the pulp is 15% solids, and the water is recycled back into the system, and nothing is wasted.
The chemicals from cooking are recovered and reused, and the black liquor becomes energy for the factory.
Step 4, final screening. Every remaining shive and impurity is removed. Only pure cellulose fibers remain. Now the pulp is 99.5% pure cellulose and the gold standard for the global market.
Step 5, bleaching oxygen and hydrogen peroxide brighten the pulp to its final brilliant white.
The bleach tower is 30 meters high, and by the time pulp reaches the bottom, it's ready for the paper industry.
Every batch is tested for brightness. 89% ISO is the target. Anything below is rejected.
Step 6, drying. The wet pulp is formed into a continuous web, thinner than paper, strong as fabric. Steam-heated cylinders evaporate the water. 200 degrees Celsius of dry heat reduces moisture from 80% to just 10%. This dryer is 80 meters long, from wet to dry in just 2 minutes.
Every centimeter is monitored for moisture consistency. Drying must be perfect.
Step 7, pressing 500 tons of hydraulic force compress the web, and this reduces thickness and prepares it for cutting.
Calendaring gives the pulp its final smoothness and density, and a flawless surface means every bale is identical.
Uniform thickness is critical. Each bale must weigh exactly the same.
Step 8, cutting, and the continuous web is sliced into precise sheets, 2 meters wide, 2 meters long.
0.7, 8, 9, 10.
300 sheets per stack, 50 stacks per bale. Every sheet is counted automatically.
Inspection before baling. No wrinkles, no tears, perfect edges. Now the press 400 tons of force compress 300 sheets into a tight bale. The bale is born still warm from the compression, already beginning to cool.
Industrial blue wrapping. This is the iconic look of Australian pulp, recognized in every port in Asia.
4 steel wires hold each bale. 500 kilograms of tension keeps it secure for the ocean journey.
Every bale has an identity, tracked from forest to factory to customer. Total transparency. Two million bales are stacked in this warehouse, the blue wall of Australian industry.
Forklifts move 50,000 bales daily, choreographed precision. Every bale is weighed 250 kilograms exactly, no variation tolerated.
Every 50th bale is sampled for quality testing. Moisture, brightness, weight, all verified. Approved, the bale is ready for export.
Each bale is a family member tracked, tested, and trusted.
Loading begins. 20 bales per truck, 100 trucks per day. Protected from rain, dust, and sun, the journey across Australia begins.
A convoy of blue gold heads to Fremantle Port, the final leg of the Australian journey.
Fremantle Port, Australia's largest export gateway for pulp, 5 ships per week depart for Asia.
2 bales per container, 40 containers per ship, 20,000 bales per voyage.
Destination: Japan, China, Korea. The Blue Bale's journey has just begun.
2 weeks across the Indian Ocean, the blue bales are tested by the sea.
Arrival in Japan. The blue bales are unloaded, inspected, and welcomed.
From blue bale to white paper, and the transformation continues. And now the pulp becomes something new.
This is why we do it. And every blue bale becomes something that touches daily life.
And the cycle continues. Sustainable, renewable Australian ground, world used.
This video is created for educational purposes using AI tools. The script and ideas were inspired by public info and competitor concepts, then rewritten using AI to ensure originality. Visual and animation are AI generated using View 3, Meta AI, Grok AI, and editing is done and CapCut. We do not copy or use any other creator's content. This video is informative only and does not present AI. Visual is real footage.